Kagan, don't lose your head. Mission report, Captain Beardy. We have spent the past week on New Romulus. Assisting research teams, we collect samples of plants, rocks, and water. We put transmitter tags on local wildlife. One might think this type of work unfit for a Klingon warrior, and one would be right, were it not for constant Tholian attacks. Their attempts to control certain archaeological sites have been persistent. But when they taste the cold metal of my bat'leth, they will remember. One thing is for sure. They must believe there is something of great value here. If there is, it must not fall into Tholian hands. I have just received word that Datan, leader of the New Romulus Republic, would like to see me in person. I've come for a meeting with Datan.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are without your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today, to hear for yourself some of what we found. Doctor?
What we found in our archaeological surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we still have. Most of our data from that era was lost with the homeworld.
And the sword?
I'm ready to confirm that the blade found at the battle site is the sword of the Raptor Star. We don't have a visual record of the sword, but the one we have matches written accounts, and a quantum analysis shows signs of masterwork. Something like this could have only been made by Saharian.
We were right to come here. The sword will become a symbol of our reborn civilization. You were saying there was an earlier culture. What do you know about them?
The oldest ruins we found are approximately 150,000 years old, but I suspect that there may be some even older, based on preliminary findings that are still being analyzed. These people were quite advanced. While the oldest ruins show a culture that was defined by its devotion to a series of deities, later they developed technology, art, even spaceflight. Roughly 150,000 years ago, however, there was some sort of worldwide seismic event. Every volcano on the planet erupted, presumably blocking out the sun. Ambient temperatures dropped dramatically. The radiation count spiked. We're still repairing that damage. The survivors of this cataclysm retreated to caves in the warmest areas of the planet, but they died out soon afterward.
And what caused this event?
We're still working on that. We have found a new site deep underground near an active volcano, but there are massive power spikes unrelated to the magma flow. If there is a source of the seismic instability, it should be there. We would have to send down a team to investigate, though, and it is quite dangerous. I wouldn't send anyone down without an environmental suit. I could go myself, but...
I'm not ready to authorize you to do that, Doctor. Our people have too few scientists left. You and your crew are better equipped and trained for something like this. I know I'm asking a great deal, especially after all the help you've given us already. But your being here shows that my people and yours don't have to be adversaries. Not anymore. Not all Romulans think cooperation like this is possible. I do. Are you willing to see it through to the end?
It looks like it's up to us, Kagan. Report to the High Council and assemble a full away team. The mysterious energy signature is located beneath yet another ancient ruin site, in a series of lava tubes that lead to an active volcano near the southernmost boundary of the new Romulus colony. These ruins are ancient. By the markings, I'd place it around the time of the Sundering, but the lower levels appear to be much older. Be on your guard. There's no telling what's down here. look at me like that, Chagrin. I was not running away. These tunnels all look the same. I thought we were headed... Look, another artifact. We must shut down the reactor. Something went wrong during the shutdown sequence. We appear to have inadvertently initiated a cascading overload. As the overload builds, these 4 power substations will explode one by one. In order to stop the reactor from going critical, we have to keep at least 2 substations online.